Are your customers suffering through poor customer experiences? Let's fix that. Because did you know that a staggering 80% of customers will switch brands due to poor service? And over 43% said that they would switch from just one bad experience. I mean, this is a huge number, and it's clear that delivering exceptional customer experiences is no longer a luxury, but it's a necessity to stay in business. And today I'm going to go over some groundbreaking technologies and methods that we use to revolutionize how businesses interact with their customers. I'm Bradley Taylor, and I'm the co-founder of Last Rev, where we help enterprise businesses deliver extraordinary customer experiences through the power of generative AI. So, customer experience, or CX, is just simply how customers feel when interacting with your brand. It's the overall impression they form from the moment they discover you to the time they become a loyal advocate. And customer experience isn't just about selling a product. It's about creating a positive and lasting relationship. And good customer experiences is like word of mouth on steroids. Happy customers will become your biggest fans, recommending you to their friends and family. A good example of this is Tesla. In the early days, and even now, I believe, they don't spend a lot on marketing because they deliver their customer experience through the products they deliver. However, on the flip side, if you deliver a bad experience, it can quickly turn into a viral nightmare. We've all seen those posts on X, which end up making the rounds, which can just destroy your brand's reputation. And that's why prioritizing good customer experiences is essential for business success. Now, to measure customer experiences, we've developed metrics over the years, like customer satisfaction or CSAT scores, which tell us how happy customers are. We also have customer effort score, which is CES, which measures how easy it is to do business with you. We also have Net Promoter Score, which is a very popular system for SaaS applications where it predicts customer loyalty. And there's also customer lifetime value, or CLTV, which shows how much a customer is worth to your business. Before AI, delivering exceptional customer experiences was a real uphill battle. Customers faced inconsistent experiences across different channels. They'd often wait on hold for hours. I still have this experience when dealing with something like my healthcare or my insurance. And also personalizing these interactions was a nightmare. Trust me, when I was at Optimizely, one of the hardest things about personalizing experiences was due to the number of pieces of content we had to create for every permutation. It just got unwieldy and it was very hard to produce that content. But now with generative AI, it makes it easy. And really, AI has been the game changer in the last few years. It started with some basic chatbots and some data analytics, but now generative AI is rewriting the rules, quite literally. So let's talk about a few of the different ways that you can personalize your customer experience. So there's hyper-personalization, and this is where generative AI can really come into play, where you can create tailored experiences for each customer, from product recommendations to personalized marketing messages. Imagine a world where every interaction feels like a one-on-one conversation. We're at the point where we can have that sort of relationship with our customers. We also have intelligent virtual assistants or chatbots, and they're becoming smarter every single day. They're able to handle very complex customer questions, and they're resolving issues pretty efficiently. Matter of fact, I did a whole video where you can check out where Klarna had almost an 80% ticket reduction through implementing their intelligent chatbots on top of OpenAI. And it's not just about chatbots anymore. They're also rolling out virtual customer service representatives. And one of the nice things about these customer service representatives is that they can kind of act like your first level support, where they can kind of gather the information, present some information to the customer, and then Even if the chatbot can't solve their problem, it gives the human agent more information about problems the customer had, what information it provided the customer, so that you can actually go and update your documentation to make your chatbot even smarter. And then in the future, we're even going to have predictive customer experience, where by analyzing the customer data, AI can start to anticipate their needs and deliver proactive solutions. This used to be the tools that only companies like Amazon or Facebook would be able to deliver. Not anymore. This is becoming democratized, and every business, from your local flower shop all the way up to the big tech supergiant, is going to be able to have this very shortly. And we're already delivering these types of experiences for customers of all sizes. And finally, omni-channel consistency, where you can ensure a seamless customer experience across all the different touch points, whether it's online, in the store, or even on the phone. And we're already starting to deliver some of those types of experiences for some of our customers today. For instance, Sephora, a beauty retailer, they harness this technology to create a virtual try-on experience. I mean, imagine being able to try on different makeup looks without even leaving your home. I mean, that's some of the power of generative AI. And in healthcare, IBM's Watson Health is using generative AI to analyze medical data and generate personalized treatment plans. And this is a real game changer for how our health system works and patient care. And in finance, generative AI is making a difference, where JP Morgan just implemented AI powered chatbots that can handle complex customer inquiries. And it's really freeing up their human agents to focus on just more complex issues, and to ensure that the source data that these chatbots and these assistants are learning from is accurate and correct, and there's good quality source data, which is really the key to ensuring that these systems are working the way that you want them to. And these are just a few examples of how generative AI is transforming industries, and really the possibilities are endless. Now, of course, there are challenges. Setting up these chatbots and setting up especially the data to be able to power these chatbots isn't easy. And there's also some ethical concerns like data privacy, ensuring that they don't have bias, and they need to be addressed. And that's why working with a good partner to integrate these generative AIs into your systems is really important. And let's not forget about the cost, you know, but the potential benefits far outweigh the risks. And by overcoming some of these challenges, you can unlock a world of possibilities. I mean, imagine a future where the AI understands your customers' needs better than you do, and delivering personalized experiences that really exceed your customers' expectations. Now, how do you get started with one of these chatbots? Well, at LastRev, what we do is we analyze all of our customers' source data, whether that be a help center, their blogs, internal documents, their database, uh, even just transcripts of recordings of their founders or their customer support representatives telling us what their product does. We analyze all of this data, and we analyze it based off every single persona that could be asking questions about their product or service. And we ask lots of different questions, from fact-based questions to procedural questions. And then we use this to create a data set that is what we call conversational content, where it matches the questions versus the answers for every single persona. And then when customers come to the website or they call in, if we know any information about that customer or that persona, we can then only deliver the right answers based off the persona that's answering these questions. And then we go into this cycle where we have the first data set. We then analyze all of the different questions that are still getting through to the support reps. And then the support reps are given a list of the different articles, the different types of questions, so that they can create more high quality source content, which then trains the next chatbot. And this becomes a cycle that really increases the chatbot's performance and helps with ticket deflection over time. Because having one of these chatbots, it's not just as easy as just setting it up and deploying it. You need to iteratively work on this process, and more importantly, the content that's powering these chatbots for it to be of good use to you and your company. The future of AI and customer experience is incredibly exciting to us, and we're talking about multimodal AI that combines text, images, and even voice to create really immersive experiences. We're just scratching the surface. We're looking at AI that learns and adapts to your preferences in real time, and hyper-personalization that almost feels psychic. And like I said, this is just the beginning. As AI continues to evolve and these AI models get better and smarter, we're going to see even more innovative applications that will redefine the way we interact with our businesses. So if you're ready to revolutionize your customer experience, generative AI is the key. And at Last Rev, we're helping businesses of all sizes harness that power to create exceptional customer journeys. So what do you think? Do you think that using AI for customer experiences is the future? And have you seen areas where it's worked well for you, or maybe where it's failed? I'd love to know in the comments. And if you like this video and you like this content, please subscribe to the channel and hit that thumbs up button. It really helps get this content out to more people. So till next time, thanks.